Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well and thank you for being here on Wellness Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a general love reading for the sign of Taurus today. So this is for the end of November. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it might or might not resonate with you at this time. If you're watching for your sun sign, please, and it doesn't resonate, please check your other signs placed in Moon, Rising and Venus, as those also affect your relationships. So you might find your story in one of those signs as well. So that being said, for those who are coming back, maybe you have noticed that the signs come out in a different order. This is because I do first the signs that have been the most watched the last time, and I will do so every time. So if you want your sign to come up earlier for next time, you know what to do. You know, you can like, share, comment, you know, everything that could help this video to be seen a little bit more. And yeah, so you have the upper hand on that. So for those of you who are new, how this reading is working, I'm gonna explain what's going on between two people. On the top row here, they are the energy of the person that you are dealing with. So this could be someone you are interested in, someone you are with already, or someone you want to, you know, get things moving with. And below it is your energy. And of course, as it is a general reading, it can always be reversed. You know, it would still be your reading if the story is what you're going through, okay? And here's the general energy of the reading. And we're gonna see like where this situation is leading to. And here's your guidance for this particular situation. I always start talking about the readings by telling about the channel messages I got when I was meditating on the cards before I laid out the cards. Okay, so what I got for you guys this time, first thing, it came really fast. I saw a little sparrow. Well, I saw the shape of a bird and I heard sparrow. Okay, so this is about that little bird that's quite common, but and the sparrow has a lot of qualities that it symbolizes. Sorry, my voice is going. It's talking, the sparrow symbolizes hard work and productivity, persistence, diligence, and also courage. You know, it is a tiny bird but that can achieve a lot of things. It can work really hard, you know, to get you know, his nest done and create his life, you know. So the sparrow is here to tell you that someone here is putting in a lot of work. Might be you, might be the other person. So the energy is recognized as, you know, being so for this situation. So someone is putting in a lot of work and embodying some courage to do so, okay, and being persistent. Then the second message I got, I saw an eye. I feel it was the eye of a deer, but I'm not too sure. It could have been of a dog as well, a brown dog. But, you know, the animal is not very important here. It was really the feeling that the eye was conveying me. Here, the eyes was like kind of closing as if it was about to fall asleep and feeling that sense of safety, you know, that someone is watching over them and everything is going to be fine. So it felt really good. And yeah, so I had that sense of serenity here. So here in this situation, there is some kind of serenity happening at some point, that, you know, that everything is going to be well, so you can have some kind of rest and you can be assured that something is gonna work out, okay? Next thing, so it was, I had a sense of something being worked out, being perfected, really looking at in the details and doing overtime, things like that. I had lots of different visions like all over the place, but it was all coming down to that. And at the end I saw you know, a kind of mechanism of lack of a watch, you know, that kind of wheel, dented wheel, that once it goes round and round, it gets other parts to go round as well, and then it gets something to work out. So there might be something that is not working properly in a relationship, but there is one particular thing that needs to be worked down and looked at very closely and repaired in some way, so everything can finally get to work out. Okay, so I feel that someone is working really hard on that to get this repaired, or revised, or I had that sense of like someone really really putting in the work and working hard. So I did see that part like really really big, so it's something really important. I feel it was not as tiny as the mechanism of a watch, but it was much bigger than a person. Okay, so I think here there's something very important that needs to be repaired and worked on. So I got that. Then I heard like two balls being stricken, like when you're playing pool, that noise when someone strikes the ball and the ball rolls and hits another ball. So maybe something is being played out here, and everything needs to be to be kind of not calculated, but it needs some kind of dexterity um, to it. You need to trade in a way that's is gonna be successful for you. So here, I got that sense of having a way of doing things that is demanding some kind of dexterity and knowledge and practice. So I got that. And then I saw the word, well, the name written. It was Nora. So maybe one of you is called like that, or you're dealing with a person named like that. But Nora, I know it's an Irish name. I used to live in Ireland, and I know this particular name from the the Latin origin means honor. So someone maybe wants to be recognized for the work they have put in, and they're really working from a place of honor. They want to be to put in a lot of work in order to get recognized for what they've done, and get the rewards of that, and know they play by the book here. They're following the rules of the way of doing things. Okay, and that's all I got here. So it was like really, I got more senses and a few images, but here for you there's something really deep, and I felt a lot of energy being put into something. Okay, so let's see what it's talking about. We're gonna see that in the tarot here now. So let's look at your person in their thoughts. They got the Knight of Cups in the reverse, so maybe they feel that you have rejected them, and they feel that they need to put in a lot more work, show more love than usual, that they need to give you the love like they have to give you now, and that they should have given you before as well. So they need to really really show you how much they love you and what they are ready to do. And so I feel that all of that great energy that I felt about working on something, I kind of feel that it was them towards you. Okay, so I feel here they're really focused on showing you that love, because they don't want to miss out on that relationship with you. Okay, in the heart they got the Sun in the reverse, so maybe they are now seeing where they might have missed out on some things with you. They might not have been around, or they might not have seen the way they were doing things, or things that weren't great, now they see where it was faulty, and now they kind of realize that, and it's awakened them within their heart, and now they want, now they have that sense of clarity. They want to work on it in order to get that happiness back with you. Okay, so I feel here that someone you already know, you know, that really wants to make things right with you. So if it's not someone that you've been with, or that you've been dealing with, that's someone new, it could be that you've been hurt from the past, and this person wants to make up for what you have lived before with another person. They want to, now they know what you've been through, they want to make up for that in some way, so they really want to put in the work. They're really motivated to do that. Okay, and here, if I can pick up the card, in their intentions, they got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel here that they have the intention of growing as a person, to really step up and become a bigger person. So if they've been faulty in some way, they've not, maybe they've been immature, maybe they didn't do enough by you. They want to repair that. They want to grow and not be that person anymore. They want to be someone better for you, and they really mean that. I feel here you make them want to be that better person. Okay, so I feel strongly here, they don't want to lose you. They want to, become that bigger person, and really make it up to you. In their actions, they got the Six of Swords in the reverse, so they're not gonna give up on this relationship or on you. Sorry. So they really want to stick around. Whatever has been going down, they want to work on that and repair that. They're not gonna just leave like that and not doing anything about it. They're gonna work for it. They're gonna try, even if it's not easy, they're gonna really try to repair that, even if it's about sleepless nights for them, or doing things twice as hard as before. They're really into that, and they're not going anywhere. Okay, so even if it's not easy for them to do that, I think they're gonna stick around and do that, going through the storm with you. Really, they're on the same boat with you, and they're not gonna leave anywhere. Okay, so they're gonna try to make things better. On your side here, in your thoughts, you got the Five of Swords in the reverse. So I think you're thinking about talking about what is problematic here, what you don't like, what has been wrong. You want to talk about it in order to resolve it. You're thinking about that possibility anyway. So I think you have that on your mind. You're not I don't feel that you're ready to give up on attending to that problem. Okay, on your side, if anything has to happen between you two, this has to be resolved, and I feel that it's on your mind, it's heavy on your mind, and it's, you need to really make that clear, lift that kind of problem, repair it, and find a way to, go past it, but really working on that. Maybe you don't feel like it's something that can be repaired, but you want to address it. You want them to know what has been wrong, whatever is, whatever has happened, you want to address it. Okay, and I feel that it is necessary for you. You need that. It's what you want. In your heart, you got the Lovers in upright. So here, I feel that you want to make a smart choice in love. You want to something to be chosen for the long term. You feel a deep connection with this person, whatever has happened. I feel that's why you're so concerned about what has happened. Otherwise, you would just not even bother with it. But I feel that you have a deep connection with them, and you want to make the right choice. How to deal with this situation? How to how to make things better? Um, is there a possibility for a long-term relationship with them? I think it's gonna all depend on if this problem can be addressed. Okay, so if the problem was with them, it needs to be addressed for you to have that long-term love for them. And if the problem has nothing to do with that person in particular, but it was from your past, I think you need to address it, and in order for you to move forward in make a decision in a new direction for the long term with that person that really wants to be here for you. Okay, so whatever the case, it's about really trying to get something right. In your intentions, you got 8 of Wands, so you really want to have conversations about changing the situation. You want those changes to happen, and rather fast. You don't want things to remain the same. I think you might be tired of having things the way it was, and you just want that change. You need it, and it rather has to happen. I'm really getting that strong energy of like, okay, this is that. Now from now on, it's gonna be different. Okay, I get that energy here. And in your actions, you got the King of Swords upright. So you might appear aloof to that person. I think you're pretty cold and down to earth and stating what you need and what you want. And it's not going to be any other way, okay? So it is rather of a harsh energy. Maybe you could soften it a little bit. It depends on your situation, but I feel that would help. Because it is so harsh. Well, it might scare your person because they might stress about the situation if you're acting this way, that they might lose you, and that you've moved on or something like that. They're really seeing things very clearly, and they really don't want to give up on that. So they're very motivated in doing the work, and there's nothing stopping them now, but for you it's like this, it's like that, or it's nothing is gonna happen. Okay. So you're pretty straightforward here, and you don't want any shenanigans happening again ever. Okay, you want things to be clear, to be honest, to be able to move forward. You want that loving relationship that you deserve. Okay. So what's going on in your overall energy here? You got the Four of Cups in the reverse, so you might look at the situation and thinking, is this a true connection? Is this worth repairing? Is this really what I wanted, or should I look at something different? Like, is it something that we wasted? All that kind of questions. I think this is for both of you. It's like really questioning, like, this relationship. You both feel it is important to you, and you're wondering like what you should do about it, because you're not sure that you're gonna miss an opportunity if you let it go, and maybe you want to work on this and seize the moment, and really take the opportunity to make everything right from now on. Okay, so this is what's on the table at this time. Then you got the Six of Pentacles to clarify this. It's about what has been done, what you can give to this person, and what you receive from this person. Is it balanced? I feel it is more balanced here, but you might not give it all, because there are some things that might not be right. Okay, so you're questioning like how much of your attention and your love and time and energy you should give into this particular situation. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, yeah, you might think that in the past things should have been better. Um, it is not easy. Maybe at times it was a lot better and now it is not. It's like that contrast, thinking of the past, and it's what could have been, what should have been, and what would have been, the what ifs as well. Thinking about this, what kind of assessing what you feel about the past here. And here with the Devil upright, there might have been some toxic behavior here, or you might have been too attached to someone and it hasn't served you very well. It could have been that someone was too attached to something. Maybe someone had some toxic habits, like they could have been drinking, smoking, whatever, sex addiction, I don't know, watching too much Netflix even, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, but it really made the situation hard. The relationship, wasn't that great because of that. And you don't want that to happen ever again. It's like, it's not worth you spending your time and energy into that, okay? So you're trying to look at the things that are more positive, what is left out of that situation, what you can look forward to. And I think your person is kind of realizing that as well, that they might not have given enough to you, or there is something like that. They might have some toxic traits, and they're looking at what can be done now, what can progress, and leaving everything that they might have loved to do, or love, the way they've been doing things that they felt was good before, then seeing it differently now, and they're looking at what truly matters now. Okay, and here it's not about working on the relationship right away. It's more about looking what can change, or what information can be brought to the table now from now on, and see where this could go, and then choose what we are gonna do with that, about that, with the Page of Swords here. So we're waiting and see what's gonna happen, and wondering, is this worth investing my emotions, my feelings in this situation? With the Queen of Cups, you're really trying to feel if this is right for you, if this is actually, if this is going to be beneficial for you, if it's going to be ecologic, or, it's going to be holistic for you, and yeah, you're wondering, like, if I give my heart to this person, are they gonna take care of it, or they behave the way they did before, or the way my past person did before? You're I feel that there is some kind of reserve here, and you're following your intuition. You might not feel very hopeful or very motivated in this situation the way it is right now. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse, you might feel like, it's a lost cause here, but yeah, maybe your person is afraid that it is a lost cause to get you back, or to win your heart, but yeah, I feel it is a time of more introspection and reassessing and redirecting your energy, and by doing so things will change. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, and there is a brand new direction, and here it's gonna bring in some new stuff, into the situation. Someone will take better care of themselves, so you could be taking more care of yourself and redirecting your energy towards yourself, and this person might try to upgrade themselves by taking care of themselves as well, nurturing themselves, instead of having some toxic traits leading their lives, and they might not say it. They might do it, in private, and not talk about it, and really focus on that. And they might feel that, yeah, they might you know, it might have been a lesson and they're not going to get anything out of that. And for you, you might feel like, yeah, I'm taking care of myself and there's nothing I can say or do, you know, there's nothing else to be done or said about that, you know. Might feel a little bit even bored because you don't see anything happening, but actually something is happening. And someone is really focused on the details and how they're gonna do things, and you know, they're preparing something. And for you, you're more like focused on, you know, what makes you feel good, the little things in life, what is making you feel good in your life, and what you should focus your attention to. Okay, and there is a change of perspective that is going to happen for this person, though. By working on themselves, I feel that they're gonna see things differently and they're gonna feel different as well. And for you, it's all about, you know, letting go of all, you know, this there might have been resentment, there might have been some you know, sadness and things like that. You might look at it in a different way and learn from it as well. And but really taking, you know, pausing and feeling that whatever happens, everything's gonna be good, you know. That's the feeling I'm getting, and it reminds me of the eye that was about to close and feeling that serenity, you know, thinking, yeah, whatever happens, but and whatever happened, and now it's about the future, and now I can rest, you know. There's no point you know, hurting my health over that. Someone might be very, very focused on what they can control, what they can change, what, you know, and you might be doing that as well in order to feel in control of your life. But it might be a little bit, you know, too much, you know, not putting too much emotion into it, but really doing things that make you feel good, that make you feel in control. And this person might do that as well, but in a different way, like trying to control their behavior and watching that very, very closely to the point of it could be almost an obsession, but like it's a behavior that, you know, is really tightened, you know. It's very focused. Yeah, because with the temperance in the reverse, someone might feel off balance. So that might be because of the focus behavior, focused behavior here, you know, looking at, you know, everything that can be changed or done. So here, I think both of you need to regain that kind of balance and healing as well with the star card in the reverse, you know. I feel here there is a lot to be done, and it's an inner work to be done. And this is going to lead to the Ten of Cups, because once all this is done, there's going to be an opportunity for things to really, really work out between the two of you. And not being fearful anymore. There's the Moon in the reverse after that. So it's going to reveal everything that has been difficult, fearful, you know, those behaviors that we have in order to escape some kind of reality that we fear. We get into like bad behaviors and doing things and not looking at things the way we should. So here it's about, you know, really, really changing that and working on that on a deep level. Okay, so what is your guidance in this situation? Because I feel that you are very very, very strong about what you think and how you feel things should be for yourself. And I do feel that you're not going to let this person play with you or you know, get in the way with their behavior. So you're really standing your ground here. And even though you love this person and you feel a deep connection with them, you would like things to be better. But you know, you want those changes, but I feel here you might be a little bit too cold. Okay, so it might not be very encouraging for this person. So, you know, if they have a little bit of a hope that things could be you know, back on track with you, you know, by them doing the work, I think it's gonna be more motivating. Okay, if, even if you're really cold and you're not giving out, you know, any kind of feelings, good feelings towards them, I think this person is gonna still be motivated to change something, because they now see that what has happened is not helping the situation with you, and it's not helping any situation anyway, so they need to do that anyway. They know it is not good for them, so they're gonna be doing that, but they might feel a lot more motivation to really put in the work twice as much if they feel that, you know, things could be repaired with you, and you could really talk things through and get on an agreement for, you know, getting things back on track. Okay, so what is the energy going to help you in this situation? This is number 2, second chakra. This is the chakra of creativity, feelings, you know, gut feelings. It says the energy of the sacral chakra helps us to navigate our life through our emotions and supports our ability to enjoy the sensual world. So yeah, you know, here it's about enjoying life, you know, what you can find in life, enjoying this, and not having to feel that you have to cut yourself out of that because of what has happened. You know, open yourself up a little bit and get your balance back through your senses as well. You need to, you know, feel good, and you can do that through your body as well, you know, like smelling good things, eating good food, um, you know, maybe getting a massage, or, you know, something that feels good, you know, a bath, you know, or a walk in nature as well, if it makes you feel good, or watching something beautiful. You could watch an exhibition, or watch a great movie that really makes you feel good, you know, that with really pretty images. Read a book that is really, you know, getting your creativity to kick off, or something like that, or maybe make some pottery, you know, whatever, you know, paint, or do something that makes you feel good. You need to reconnect like that to get your inner balance back, and not feel so cut off from everything, you know, because you feel that whatever happens, it's always like going the wrong way, or, you know, so don't cut yourself off from feeling good. This is really going to help you get back in balance, and then have a rather rational decision here, so you don't have to be so cold, but you can be firm and not be so cold. Okay, you don't have to be, you know, so distant, or, you know, heartless. Okay, so if you feel like you have to do that, and then oh yeah, and if you need to meditate on this card, you can press pause. Okay, I forgot to mention it. Or else you can meditate on your second chakra as well, that would be good, or do some self healing walk with your hands. Put your hands over your belly button, and you know, visualize the energy balancing your chakra. From the Secret Garden card, you got share. It says the busy bee should still make time for each flower. Okay, so here what it is saying: don't cut yourself off from attending to things that need to your attention. It could be that you're, you know, because you're not feeling great about that, you're like, okay, that's it, I'm done, you know, and then you don't want to enjoy the company of your friends or your family, or there's something that you wanted to do before, you don't want to do it anymore because you're frustrated, or you're angry, or, you know, you're not feeling good about, you know, whatever is happening in your life, and you're like, yeah, that's it, I'm done, I'm off. You know, don't cut yourself off from the good things. You know, share the good moments with other people. Also, you can share something with this person, even if it doesn't mean that you have to give them all of your energy and time and attention. Okay, you can find some kind of balance there, but still make sure that whatever you do, it really fulfills you and balances you out. Okay. And then the last card from the Moonology deck, it says it's time to take action. It's new moon in Aries. So yeah, here I think another sign got that. I can't remember which one. A sign I've done like for on this cycle here. it's time to take action. So now do something that really makes you feel good. Do something, take action. If something is frustrating you in this situation and gets you to behave cold and not really happy, or having to put distance between you and what you actually would your heart would really want, take action towards that. Make the first move, because maybe this person is petrified that you're gonna cut their head off, so make a move um, to try to get things back in the right direction. If you feel that you need to talk because you're thinking about a talk of, could be a reconciliation, it could be talking about the problem, at least if you feel that you need to do that and it's not happening, make the first move, do something, and it's gonna get things back on track. Okay, and you won't have to behave or pretend that you're completely done and gone. You can have that change. You need to initiate it. Okay, so that's what I got here for you, Taurus. If this resonated with you, I hope this reading helped. You can let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know about that. And in the meantime, I'm sending you a lot of love, a lot of peace, and take really good care of yourselves, because that's when we take good care of ourselves that we make the best decisions for our lives, and also in love as well. Okay? So make sure you do that, and I'll see you next time.